Welcome back into KIRO Nights. I'm G. Scott. Coming up at 9 o'clock, Jim Zorn, the new head coach of the new XFL Seattle team that's going to be kicking off February of 2020. He will be our guest. But right now, Drew, what you doing?
Now, the KIRO Nights question of the day.
All right, your question of the day. Simply, what was your favorite show as a kid?
I had two.
Okay.
Three Stooges and Benny Hill.
Really?
Benny Hill.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Yeah.
You're right.
So
you are right.
I am so not. I am shocked.
Benny Hill. Why? Because these are the shows that my dad and I used to always watch.
Okay.
And so when it would be on, I'd be like, Dad, Three Stooges on, and Three Stooges would come on late at night.
Yep.
And so did Benny Hill. And then my mom, only one time my mom says, why are you watching Benny Hill with him? That's what she asked.
Yeah.
She asked my dad.
What was the answer?
I don't remember. But, man, now somebody listening is like, oh, what's Benny Hill? But you know about Benny Hill.
Sure, of course.
That was a great show. How about you, Brother Frank?
It depends on the age. Easily when I was a kid. Well, okay. I'll just get this out of the way real quickly because I know you're going to crap all over me. Star Trek as soon as it came on.
Oh.
That was it in 1966. But before that, J.P. Patches. And that J.P. Patches continued up into my high school years. Literally, we marched in the Torchlight Parade, right, when I was like a senior.
Yeah.
And we lined up next to Broadcast House at 3rd and Broad.
Yeah.
And they let us in, and we got to tour J.P. Patches' studio, and it was like the high point of my teenage life.
Somebody just texted in just now from the 206, and right as you said that, they said J.P. Patches, and they said Happy Days. But, yeah. Wow.
J.P. Patches.
Amazing. For me, I absolutely loved MacGyver.
The original MacGyver.
Yes.
Yeah.
Richard Dean Anderson.
Richard Dean Anderson.
Yeah,
The original
good show.
MacGyver was fantastic.
It was phenomenal.
It was
great.
It was an hour. It had a cool theme. It was always Richard Dean Anderson was just a cool dude. Boy, that guy pulled off the long hair, that 90s hair. He really made that work.
It looked good.
Yeah, he did look good. He was had the leather
good.
jacket and everything. By the way, quick bonus trivia question. Does anybody know MacGyver's first name?
Is it Jack?
No.
I have no idea what it is.
Angus.
Angus MacGyver.
Angus MacGyver.
A nice Scotsman.
What about you, David? Favorite show growing up as a kid?
That's really difficult. I was fortunate enough. I think us millennials grew up with some of the best, most thoughtful kids television shows out there. And I didn't have cable for most of my childhood, but for a year and a half when my parents happened to swindle the cable company, I had cable, and the two shows that I think stood out to me the most were both on Nickelodeon. SpongeBob was and still is, I think, one of the better made shows out there that's available for kids. And then the other was Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I still watch that show to this day. That's how much longevity I think that show has. And it's funny. It's really cool. The music is fantastic. Everything about that show just caught me as a kid. And it caught me at the perfect time when I was like 11 or so. And I was just like, I want to be able to bend water and bend fire and all this stuff.
My brother and I used to pick a show every summer because we would both have, school off. So then we would pick one show to watch every morning. For a while, it was the A-Team.
Sure.
Fantastic. Then we also watched the old campy Batman.
Original Batman.
The original Batman with Adam West. And also, a huge shout-out for American Gladiators. Boy, was that an entertaining bit of morning treat.
Yeah. 206 text in, Dukes of Hazzard and Wonder Woman. And the reason why I read that one off is because, they used to be my jam, too.
Really?
I mean, I'm going to tell you guys something. Wonder Woman, Linda Carter, who plays it, she is the first, that's the first crush on a woman that I ever had.
And honestly, I've seen when G wants to change into something else, he just slowly turns in a circle and transforms.
Right. There it is.
Beautiful.
No, I totally understand that. She is still, but she was particularly then an amazing attractive person.
Absolutely. 425 says, "Hey Arnold and Rugrats."
Oh yeah.
Oh heck yeah! Hey Arnold was so good.
Here's the great thing about that text, and that's why I read it. We got some young folks listening to KIRO Nights.
We do.
You're welcome.
I mean, we got Hey Arnold and Rugrats from the 425, and then up underneath from the 206, we got Mickey Mouse Clubs and American Bandstand. So there you go.
From the 206, Airwolf. Ooh, that's a good 80s show. Nice.
Oh, yes. All right, coming up next, we got Jim Zorn's going to join us to talk about the new XFL team that's going to happen February of 2020. You guys know Jim Zorn. He was the first Seattle Seahawks quarterback. Now he's going to be the first Seattle XFL head coach / general manager. We're also going to have someone come in to talk to us about the dangers that's lurking online and what we as people can do for our kids or our loved ones to be protected. That's right. We do all that next. You listen to the KIRO Nights. G. Scott.